Ebusia, black sacking a black man in Africa. Ebusia is quite insane. Somebody there, South Africa for sacking all black foreigners from their country. Say they don't need them. They should go and focus on their country. Samsung, South Africa, Ekobia from Honum, KwaZulu Natal Police Commissioner. So, Eddie Seba Bontia, Ochim say in fact they have no right to go and question foreigners of their papers. Ebusia, you better don't Mosuko. Authentic press studios. Making sure so be like us as Kobi and share. I'm a full phone so any Ashe. In Ebusia, there is a disturbing video. Be at trending on social media. Some young lady be and in squad. I was South Africa. Eko share some Ghanaian citizens be or call them so kwako bobra and at some money in kasa no mubisa ne papers. Now come to no and I just say lady no Ekachane say it is better he go back to his country because they don't need them there.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they're getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they do.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's your passport?
Take it out.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me. Who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you. I'm not foolish. These things, let me tell you, ne? You know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Okay.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
You see, it was raining.
I follow you guys now on Facebook. How you?
It was raining these days. Then when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That is why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
Let me
is
show
the
you.
only African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, ne? On the 10th of April, okay, the 10th of April, you entered your country when. The very same day you came back when it's a proof. Proof. Here's the proof.
That crocodile can't go.
You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When here it says you entered, here you exited, and it's the same date. It's the 10th of April. 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elof Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp. Oh, they've got a connection here.
No.
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
Let me just say video better, but in fact, a lot of people on social media say no. This is not a South Africa they used to know, because this is African man coming to your country to work. And here lies the case, the guy also has a genuine people such as yes, he has the right to stay there and work for some time. Let me share, I know NHS say South Africa for a police commissioner just or share KwaZulu Natal. I just say a friend Nkwanazi. I didn't say better about say in fact on one for name of best support. They have no right to even question a foreigner of their papers. The only person who can do that is almost security service for.
General, I just want to shift focus a little bit. There's a lot happening in your province. This issue with locals marching at times, clashing migrants. How concerned are you about that? Police on top of it.
We need to appreciate the constitution of the republic that allows people to gather, that they don't need permission from the police. Yeah, where the act before and the regulations that were enforcing, people needed to seek permission for that. but the court ruled against that. So people have got the right to just gather without asking for permission. So people must be surprised when they see people gathering and police seems not to be acting much. It's because they've got a constitutional right to just gather and do that. Of course, we encourage people giving us notices so that we plan in order to protect them as well. What we've been observing happening, we decided as management we're going to have a meeting with the leadership of these people that are doing this march on march. For one reason, just to remind them about the rights of others. Because they cannot just go and threaten foreign nationals in the country, not knowing whether they are documented or not, number one. And number two, they don't have a responsibility as citizens to go and check whether are people documented, because they don't have skills to know whether the paper that the person is holding is legit or not. So we encourage them to monitor, observe where they get information, share that with us, and be able to tell us that we are aware that in that particular area, they are undocumented people. Please go and check. So we go and check that. If it's confirmed, then we'll be able to deport them. Otherwise, if we just go on a spree like they are doing and trying to intimidate people, the sad thing is going to happen one day is that someone's going to get hurt. And because you're going to come across someone who looks like me, and you're going to assume that he's a foreign national, not knowing that he's a South African. We've got brothers and sisters in this province, in this country, that look similar to the other brothers and sisters from other foreign countries. So you cannot just by the look of the face of a person and you assume that this is a foreigner. It might not be. That is one. And secondly, what becomes even more disturbing is that their march seems to target those that mostly are from the African origin. And they are not necessarily directing their anger towards other foreign nationals that are in the country. We've got the whole world here. But we don't see it on TV that there is this kind of march towards other nationals.
And you know, whatever they are doing, they are going to meet them, and whatever it is, they are going to call them to law. So they will face the law. Lebusenwachi and a Chesa Ghana has here, Yankasa Yanko for social media. Or much in fact, we are South Africa for you. But the infant is in Ghana and Kwan. I mean, and Ghana and Kwan is a catch almost to move from a country. Nigeria also count. But then, if say the Ghana has say, if say, or mine and I say, be on my penny or show mine so. As you say, ye, what my youth new jobs, I want to see Bibia Equia, and ya dear Bibe so every Ghana has say, Aqua South Africa say, or Quaco pay Jumaye.
But in all honesty, if our country were to be fixed, okay, good minimum wage, good paying jobs, good system, who will want to go to another person's country? Let's be realistic. The South African woman that is telling the Ghanaian man to come home is a fact. Make it come in house. Why you people don't like Trusso? If our leaders, okay, have made the right decisions, good policies for every Ghanaian, why will a Ghanaian need to travel out there to go and find greener pasture? Yeah, then go this way. I be with there with the tell other people to make them go. Not be what they are paying.
Nebusia Swanum, and I just say, a bunch of Bisuba, but in is a bit about you, Jim say, in fact, South Africa for now, motor no more, yes, I know, a dear panel of South Africans here. All of a sudden, they want black Africans to leave their country. I brought to say, Oko South Africa, I mean, half of the population, and I said, yeah, half of Omo land are occupied by whites. I can no, and I just say also move focus on because the whites are doing apartheid. They should focus on that. No, Africa, ni amimi fi baby abano minimum, and I just say all sacking from our country.
First of all, let's talk about South Africans. South Africans, you see, initially I was in support of their movement and stance against illegal migrants because nobody wants anybody illegal in their country. So I was in support of that. By the way, they are moving now is concerning because they are going after the legal ones. So there was a confrontation between some South Africans and a Ghanaian, a legal Ghanaian, and they were telling the Ghanaian that we don't want Africans here anymore. Look, South Africans, if you don't want any other African to come to your country, let it be known. If you guys want to live in isolation, let it be known. You understand? Because right now, you people, there's nothing special about your country. Come over, there's nothing special about your country. Why? We don't want Africans here anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world. They didn't specify whether it is illegal or legal. Refusing to fix their own countries. Madam, Ghana is not where we want it to be, but Ghana is better than where it was. We are making it clear we don't want you here. We know you are visitors, yet you decided to integrate into our community. Can we come to Ghana and do what you are doing? Why didn't she say what the Ghanaian was doing? If the Ghanaian was doing anything illegal, why didn't she say it? Any police officer who protects foreigners must be fired. Like, can you imagine? So they don't want police officers to protect the legal migrants over there. South Africans, make your stance known. Show your clear face. If you don't want any African in your country, if you guys want to live in isolation, if you want only Europeans and Asians and Middle East in your country, let it be known. You understand? During the confrontation, the Ghanaian showed them everything. His legal status, everything. Yesterday, they were telling the Ghanaian nonsense. As I said, I support their movements against illegal migrants, because in Ghana here today, they pack like 600. Everybody wants their country to be doing well. In Ghana, whatever you enjoy in South Africa, we enjoy some. We also enjoy the same thing here. Light and everything, we have the same thing. The only problem is that you guys are a bit developed than us. That one I will give it to you. By the way, you guys are moving now. If you guys want to live in isolation, if you guys don't want to see yourself as Africans, if you guys don't want other Africans to come to your country legally, let us know. What is it? Look, if you see the face of the Ghanaian guy, he was petrified. He was afraid. You see, Ghanaians in South Africa, please, if you think that the place is becoming unsafe for you, come back home and reevaluate your options. There are a lot of other countries you can go to. You understand? So come back home, reevaluate your options. Your safety is paramount. Your safety is very, very important to us. So Ghanaians, if you feel you're unsafe in South Africa, please come back. Come back, or we beg you, just come back.
Abusia, and same way as much as air course with social media, amount for some of the videos company here, you can't even watch it. They were beating the foreigners, such as so many chromophobia to some bono. In fact, I've been reading a lot of conversation on social media to say right now. No, we are waiting for the world leaders to stand up, and I say be African leaders and African Union to stand up and talk about this particular issue, because this issue is a one concern issue. If care is not taken, a lot is going to happen, which we might not be able to even stand. Stand the heat of it. Abusia, authentic press studios, making sure so be like us as Kobe and share. I'm a full phone saying, Ashe.